Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dogma and what sounds like a pair of dogs crying outside somewhere, it is what it is. So last time we had just taken the keep back from the horrible goblins and into the hands of the incredibly incompetent captain. Holy crap, that was some babysitting if I've ever seen some. And what I did on the way back to Grand Soren, which is where we obviously are now, is I did a little bit of exploring. I wandered around the map a little bit, did the kind of, aimless adventuring that you do in these kinds of RPGs. As you can see, we've got some new pawns to replace the ones that we'd very much outleveled. We've got Azarel, I should say, and we've got Alfonso as our new tank. Viv is still here. Viv's got some new threads, and myself, that's the wrong one. I've got a new hammer. It's actually three hammers because three hammers are better than one. And I'm not super happy with this hat because it covers that beautiful face and those beautiful pigtails. But at the same time, it gives me it says on paper anyway that it gives me sleep resistance. But I think what it's actually doing is I'm falling asleep with it on. And people are seeing me at my desk, sleeping upright. But I can't see my eyes, and there's an eye you can see. It's actually drawn onto the front of the helm. So they see that, and they think that I'm still awake and paying attention. So they think that I'm some kind of magical sleep-resistant dwarf, when really I'm having a nap and just sort of getting on with it. Anyway, speaking of getting on with it. We've got some news to deliver, don't we, to the captain of the hunt that we've taken back that fort. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, I'll show you what I've done. So here's our area map. Can we zoom further out? Oh, the map of Granzus. That's a little bit better. So this is where we were, the Shadow Fort. I actually discovered that there's an ancient quarry. It was actually kind of like did we talk about that in the last one? I don't remember. I don't think we did. But there's an ancient quarry, so there's a mine that sort of connects here. It's sort of a shortcut to get down south. And then I also discovered that there were some catacombs. And actually, no, I don't think I did check out the catacombs. I've got a mark there, but I don't think I actually... Can I remove this? No? I guess we're just stuck with that waymark. Anyway, so we've got a Soulflare Canyon. Is the one I'm thinking of, which is connecting to the Great Wall, which is where I went in that first fellowship, and that was pretty hairy. There were like some ghosts down there. It looked a lot like the Mines of Moria, so it was very sort of steep and they need to install some railings or something there. It's really not up to OH&S standards, and there were harpies that were like trying to pick us up and throw us off the cliff, so that wasn't much fun. And then I found this awesome mansion up here, which I'm not allowed in for some reason, although apparently there's a rear entrance. Maybe I should check that out. And finally, I accidentally ran into Dovahkiin. Don't ask me how, but I didn't look into it too much. It was like a short cutscene, and he like said some things to me while he was sitting on some kind of giant stone, and then he went inside into his little cave, and I was in his little cave with him. But I didn't want to spoil myself because I figured he must be important for the story. So I've left him well alone, but I know where he is. And I've also discovered in a couple of places around the map, there's like these healing springs. So we know out in the world there's a couple of camps that you can actually camp at, and they sort of act as an inn. And I've found a few of them. But I've also found a few of these healing springs which seem very useful, which completely heal you up and give you some real nice buffs and a handy thing to sort of run across.
Word of your victory over the goblin horde precedes you, sir.
Again, I'm not convinced that it was a horde. There were a few of them, but I don't know.
The south of Grancis is shielded once more. You've quelled yet another of His Grace's worries. May your success continue, sir.
Thank you, sir. Completed. And that the amount of gold and rift, I don't know what to call them, rift points that we got for that was absolutely not worth.
'Twas a worthy experience, and you'll have more of the Duke's trust for it.
It was not a worthy experience. But it seems that what we're supposed to do is just take these quests until the Duke will let us in and talk to us about, well, about the Durgan.
Charges for the work. The choice is yours.
Investigate a cult, decipher a text, aid a research team. I mean, I always love the chance to investigate a cult. The cult of Revan is one of my favorite cult investigations.
Here are the details.
The cult of Dalamut was a pretty interesting one as well.
I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other work.
I was worried you were going to say that, Sir Maximilian.
Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation.
Never heard of it, but I'm going to assume it's got something to do with nihilism in the face of the dragon.
In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay.
Mm-hmm.
They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings.
Oh, I know my fantasy only too well.
Their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray,
All right.
watch for signs of salvation as you go about your business. If you find aught, tell me.
Alright, so this is a more passive one, is it? Learn more of salvation. That's something that will just happen like as I'm going about my business, I suppose. So why don't we also take the rest of these? Aid a research team.
Then here are the details. By the Duke's decree, we spare no effort in gathering knowledge concerning the worm. As one arm of that pursuit, we aid the faith in their examination of ruins and relics. One such ruin has of late become home to monsters. We've received a request for escort. They've asked for you by name, sir. What response might I give them?
For an escort mission? I'd be crazy to say no.
His Grace has commanded the utmost attention be given to such.
Look at this little... Wow, someone is on a mission.
Pray, speak to Father Geoffrey at the cathedral in the city for details.
Holy crap.
Were the decision mine, I would set every man we have to defending our strongholds.
I bet you
Such is
would.
our duty.
I'm sorry, Sir Maximilian, what were you saying? I was kind of distracted. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is it? I shall thank you not to approach me so brazenly.
Oh, it's a
The
hobbit.
wide gulf of class stands between us. You would do well to remember that.
I don't think it's a child, I think it's a hobbit. Alright, you're coming with me. Let's go. Is someone going to arrest me for this?
Stunning structures, are they not?
No.
Homes to knights and chamberlains, most like.
Ow. Ow! Fucking need me in the throat. That's not... I'm not picking that up. I say immediately after I once again pick her up. You're gonna knee me in the face again? You pizza? Oh, jeez. No, you think you're too good for the common folk, so what's gonna happen now, little whatever you are? I mean, female dwarves are supposed to have beards. I would assume that this was a female dwarf, but I'm quite sure that female dwarves are supposed to have beards. You're gonna come down and make some friends with the common folk, alright? We're gonna do a good old, ow. What was that French playwright's name? Artaud, that's the one I'm thinking of. So he did his own kind of absurdist theatre. I mean, it wasn't strictly absurdism, but I think he called it theatre of the something. I don't remember. But one such thing he did was he invited all of the noblemen and ladies to a show. And what the show was is that he led them into the auditorium, led them up onto the stage, backstage, and out through a backstage entrance where he'd set up a dinner, set up this beautiful lavish dinner, and invited all of the local homeless around. So you had, all the waiters in tuxedos, and all of the homeless people having a big feast on, I don't know, shrimp cocktails and whatever else that you ate at that time at these kinds of things. And and force the noblemen and noble women to sit down and have a kind of conversation with all of these local homeless, and with the hope of kind of producing some sort of sympathetic education. Anyway, what we're going to do here is I know that there are people what live down in the no, I didn't mean to put you down. There are people that live down there. All right, so you're going to go make friends with them. All right. See, she's fine. I don't know where she went. There was a lot of blood, but she's fine. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Oh my god. You're coming with me too. You're going down there too, alright? Because I've had to kill you far too many times, and I'm frankly getting sick of it. So down you go. See you later.
No, you
Oh, Sir Marcus! Sir Marcus, my old friend, how good to see you. Oh, I hope you've kept my room clean. I mean, it's pretty much how I left it, isn't it? Marcus, hello. Ah, hello, Jacob. It's good to see you too. You know what? I've got a lot of coin at the moment.
And less still of unwanted chatter. Pray, move along.
Alright, delightful to see you, Jacob. As you can probably see here, I also worked out how to upgrade a lot of my weapons and armor and stuff like that. And it's not something you have to really go out of your way to do. It's just like when you're out adventuring and you're collecting all of these materials that you would otherwise be selling, before you sell them, if you just go through and see what you've picked up that you can use to upgrade things, there's usually at least a couple of upgrades to be done, and it does seem to make a pretty. I mean, it doesn't make anything overpowered. It doesn't break the game in any way, but it's very, very useful little upgrades. Now, who are we supposed to be talking to? Of merchants and monsters, clean the mine of monsters. Let's have a look where that is. That is... Am I the aqueduct? Really? Oh no, that's just the exit. We're just leaving. We're just leaving town. We're getting out of Dodge. Alright. Alright. It's really hard not to get distracted in town, isn't it? Now let's hope we don't run across that midget or across our dear beloved anymore. I mean, if she survives, I'm probably going to have to marry her one day, aren't I? God, I hope not. I hope my options are a bit more broad than that. So I didn't even realize there were any kind of romancing in this game, but people are telling me that there definitely is. People have also been telling me that I was getting a little bit of misinformation regarding the whole, you know, catching thing with Viv, and that she won't catch pots and boxes. I actually have to throw bodies at her, and what is that? Why are we? What is that? That's the most dramatic music I've ever heard hit my ear holes in this game before. Oh, okay, they're already on fire. Right. I have to do an escort mission, and we are escorting an empty cart and a bunch of dead... Well, we're escorting no cart at all whatsoever because I just accidentally destroyed it. Bloody bollocks. Is this my quest, or is this just like a random attack here? I think it's the latter, and I really hope it is the latter. Oh shit! That is a Griffin. That must have been what the dramatic music was about. I've never seen one of these before, and I don't know if I'm doing this right. It looks like it's a little bit more hardy than a Chimera. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. And I know that if I climb up on that thing, it's going to end up taking off with me on it, isn't it? Oh Jesus Christ. Alright, I don't know where this has come from. Is it leaving? Or is it just turning around to make a run at us? Yeah, it's coming back around. Oh shit. Oh shit. Or maybe it's just... Is it gone? Is it...
I'll aid you with
Is it gone? Oh my god. Were these the people that we were supposed to be escorting?
What's that?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave that well alone. And we're gonna continue on our merry way. And hopefully we scared off that Griffin, which it sounds like the music is fading and we are once again alone. That was something. That was definitely something. This game proves to me again and again that, I don't know. It just, you sort of get comfortable, you're doing stuff in town and the game's just like, hey, I see you're relaxing there, huh? I see your butthole's not clenching as much as it should be. Ancient Quarry North entrance, Ancient Quarry South entrance. Alright, so it's the Ancient Quarry. Okay, so I have actually been in the Ancient Quarry and perhaps with any luck, it'll already be cleared. Because I think we've probably killed a lot of what's in it.
Goblin! Before setting off,
What's this?
equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
Viv, we're plenty equipped, don't worry about it.
Close to the head, work well.
Was it just the one goblin? It was just the one goblin. Alright, so let's try this. Viv?
There's no way we could have lost to that.
We have triumphed.
No. And it was in fact just one goblin. Oh man. Viv. No. Why do I keep... Viv. No. Alright.
What's that?
I wonder where this river flows.
Now, that was actually a bit stupid jumping in there without thinking, because, well... No, I mean, the water around here near Grand Soren is going to be pretty clean, right? But, I remember last time I was up north, there were like some really vitriolic, gross ponds there which would inflict blind and poison and slow and all kinds of nasty things. I think I need to sort of circle around this way a wee bit. I think. Let's have another look at our... What is that? Is that an undead up there? Yeah, we're doing it right. Okay. Yeah, we need to circle around. Oh no, they are goblins. I thought that they were undead for a second for some reason. Corona Slash, let's see this one. Yeah! Big fan. Big fan of the AoE you can get from this thing. You'll notice that I have changed up some of my skills. I've also got Arc of Might, which a few people were recommending to me as a better option for a charge up attack. And it's good. It's a good one. It makes me feel like Goku. But you'll see that once we encounter another Chimera or a Troll or something. I'll pull that one out. It's pretty useful.
With all you have.
We have triumphed.
Alright. More of them? Suits me. Such a fun way to engage. Blah. Yeah, I'd be crying too, mate. Blah.
Take my fire!
Alright, here we are at the quarry. And I guess the researchers are inside. So let's go make some... We killed all the goblins, Azarel. Oh, hello. Hello, who are you? Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate. I said I'm sorry.
I would not have chosen this route had I known it so vexed. Seems monsters spring up faster than toadstools in such places, eh? 'Tis like to be dangerous, I know. But I've...
Okay, I thought you might be a trader and you might have something to trade with me. No? Okay, never mind. However, I am going to steal your goodies here. Foreign knife? Wait, is that guy a foreigner? Excuse me, sir, I just found your foreign knife and I've put two and two together and I gotta say, we don't take kindly to foreigners, alright? So I'm gonna ask you, sir, hold that for me.
I'll take that.
Nice one, Viv. Nice one. I'm glad you picked up that rock for us. It's going to be very useful in here. In this place of rocks. It is literally a place of rocks, Viv. It's a quarry. Why am I giving Viv shit for something like that? There's better things to give her shit for. Half full lantern. That's full enough for me. Alright, let's see if we can find our old mates in here. And it looks like the... It looks like the damage I did in here when I last came through has in fact persisted. And the gates are all opened by the looks of it. All the gates that I... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Well, I think the gates will still be open. Oh, I gotta watch out for these heavily armored ones that can give us some trouble. Oh man, this is so good for dealing with packs. Alfonso, you didn't do a damn thing and you know it, alright? Viv, they're already dead. Oh, no they're not. Hello? Hello, Poppet, where'd you come from? And another one. I guess they were hiding in there.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Maybe it's precisely because I've cleared out all the trolls and goblins and stuff like that that we're getting more bandits showing up in here, I suppose. I mean, and obviously things are going to respawn in here, but... Bait an ogre, use a woman. I'll keep that in mind, Azarel. Have I been in here? I'm quite sure I've been in here. Do chests respawn, or are they like randomly generated or something? It's fucking bad. Get out of here. I feel like they must. Yeah, so this is like a weighted pressure gate thing. So when I came originally from this southern direction, this was closed. I had to like go around a long way. So it has definitely persisted some of the things that I did in here before.
Prepared, Master.
The ogre lair? Yeah, of course I'm prepared. I've already killed the ogre. Where are these spiders coming from? Look like the kind of spiders you'd see in Straya. Hey Viv. Guys, Viv loves spiders. Viv fucking loves spiders. There you go. Look at she's... Oh, she ran straight away from that one. Alright, fair enough. Now, where's our friends? Our friends are down there. Alright, so we probably should climb up here, actually. That's probably the right idea. And down this path here. Right. And we should find our friends. I'm going to take this exploding barrel with me. Oh, okay, there's a troll. There you go. How about that for an opener, huh? What do you think of that? Alright, let's do the Goku. Let's do the Goku. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Black.
Quickly while it reels!
Their raw power makes them a threat.
Counter after it strikes!
Give him another one of those. I'm not going to try to go any higher than that again. What?
Still fight!
So satisfying. So he's just going to keep targeting Viv. Well, he's not going to be targeting anybody while he's in a position like that. Jesus Christ. Dragon Jesus Christ. Oh, that was it? Really? That's all I had to do? Oh, that was that Alon bloke out the front. Oh. Oh. I see. So it actually changed my quest to whatever he wanted me to do. Well, that's a little annoying. Capper, I believe is the correct pronunciation. Capper.
Treasure, perhaps.
Yes.
Dark and unsettling.
Yes. Silver ore. Yes. All right. Excellent. Ogre bone. That's helpful. And now, how do I change my quest to what we actually want? What we actually want. What? Meet Father Jeffrey in the Grand Soren Cathedral for mission on the survey mission. But it was pointing us out here, and it was before we'd even talked to... Alright, well, it looks like I've accidentally done an interesting little side quest and cleared this spot out. But you know what? I'll take it. I'm happy with that. That's fine. We killed the troll. We paid the toll. We snapped the snoll and broke the bowl, and now we're ready for our reward. So I'm gonna go fix up that merchant for leading us astray, leading us in the wrong direction when we should have been in Grand Soren the whole time. And I will see you guys next time for the actual thing that we were supposed to be doing. So take care, and I'll talk to you very soon. Cheerio. Bye bye.